Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do a segment of Auntie Say It Isn't So. Say It Isn't So. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I am going to be reading an article coming from sarcasm.com. This story has been all over the internet, and it is a really sad story. Okay, let's start off by that. Um, it really is a sad story. It is about Armando. We all have been introduced last week to the new cast members of 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way Season 2. And as we all know, we have our first same-sex couple by the name of Kenneth and Armando. And Armando, during the introduction, indicated that he was married and that he lost his wife to a tragic car accident. Well, what he didn't do was give us the details on what happened in that accident and how it started. And I'm going to unfortunately unpack that for you all today, okay? So I'm going to put on my glasses. Again, I am coming to you from sarcasm.com, and it says the other way, Armando's wife was pregnant and chasing him when she crashed. If this subject is too sensitive for you, please log off now. And I will totally understand. The 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way star Armando Rubio shared a heartbreaking story during his introduction on season 2 premiere. He revealed that he knew he was gay at a very young age, but in an effort to conform with the macho culture around him, he suppressed his sexuality. He began a relationship with a woman in hopes that his feelings would go away, and the two of them would eventually get married. They welcomed a daughter named Hannah 6 years ago, but Armando was still struggling with being in the closet. He eventually told his wife, who he indicated got very emotional. The next day, Armando's wife called his mother into the room and outed Armando to her. His mother was surprised, angry, and in disbelief. And as a result, Armando was forced back, according to him, in the closet, and he hasn't talked about it with his mother since. However, it seems that being back in the closet couldn't save his marriage, as he and his wife split up. And he says, after I came out to my wife, we decided to separate, Armando said. Things took a tragic turn, though, y'all. Soon after the couple's separation, it says, unfortunately, about 2 or 3 months after we had separated, she passed away in an accident. A very emotional Armando told us last week when we were introduced to him. She was my best friend, so that was very hard. Over the weekend, an article about Armando's wife's accident on a Mexican news blog began to make the rounds on 90 Day Fiance social media pages and forums. The article had some startling details, including the accident was a result of a car chase with Armando and that she was 7 months pregnant at the time. Armando must have been made aware of the news article being circulated, and he shared a statement on Instagram clarifying what happened. Here is Armando's statement in its entirety. A message from Armando. His message is to clear up, this message is to clear up my daughter's mother's passing. I am addressing this to clear up any confusion, as I did not want to go into specifics on the show, but now I find it necessary. My then wife and I had been separated for a few months before her passing for a number of reasons, one of which was anger issues she was working on. During our separation, we were working on rebuilding our friendship again. During the divorce proceedings and on the evening of her passing, a disagreement took place. over finances, and I thought it would be best to leave the situation and return back to my home. After that, 15 to 20 minutes later, I was driving down the highway. I was shocked when I was suddenly struck from behind and then hit again. As I continued down the highway, I then realized it was my ex-wife. And before I knew it, she lost control of her vehicle and passed away on the scene. As you can understand, this was a very tragic event in my life and my daughters, and as we lost her and an unborn baby. This was a very difficult moment for everyone involved, myself and our family, our friends, and has been a long grieving process. And out of respect for my daughter's mother and her memory, I ask for your empathy and understanding on this personal tragedy. Thank you. So, choosing to go on a reality show, according to Sarcasm, I'm sorry, especially on one as popular as those in the 90 Day Fiance franchise, opens up your past to scrutiny. This is especially true if it's something from your past ties directly to the storyline you are presenting on the show. I am sure it's difficult, but Armando did the absolute best thing he could by being open and addressing it head on. I was already one of many fans pulling for Kenneth and Armando, and now I am even more so. Judging from Armando's statement, it doesn't appear that he will be bringing up the additional details about his wife and the crash on the show. So first of all, I want to say condolences to Armando's wife, to her family, to her friends, and everybody else who's going to be watching the show and may be triggered by the fact that this has even come up. One of the things that I have been talking about for a very long time is the fact that 90 Day Fiance fans and the like dig into the past of these people. I don't know what made this Mexican, reporter drudge up this stuff that seems to have happened a long time ago. But you know what? They did. And so I think that this was the best way for Armando to be able to, address this issue. I am hoping that we don't see nasty memes and things like that, regarding this situation, because this truly is a tragic story to have to bring to you. Armando, I guess, in his opinion, is doing the best that he can to raise his daughter. He said that, it was, it's hard, and I understand that it is really hard, but I do wish that he had been forthcoming in the information that he provided us, because oftentimes if you just tell it all, you just put it out there, you could deal with it better. I know that he is trying to protect his daughter. Unfortunately, he can't protect her from everything, especially people who want, to clear the record or feel like it's their duty to provide additional information to us as 90 Day Fiance fans. I do know that, when you decide to do a reality show or something like that, your life is now reality TV. People don't want to know what it is they see on the screen. They want to know what it is that they don't see on the screen. And so even in saying that, my heart goes out to him and to his family in the passing of his wife and his unborn baby. I know that that was really, really hard for him to deal with, and, and to drudge it up now, I'm sure is even harder, especially since he's allegedly moved on in a new relationship with Kenneth. I am wishing the best for him and for this couple. And you know what, Armando, we will continue to be praying for you, that you are healed and that your life is made whole again. Love you all so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. Please make a comment in the comment section. Love you all. Bye-bye.